aka the Recreator. And this is Lorianne, aka Lorianne. Alright, let's see. What was I missing here? Oh yes, I need to actually announce that I'm streaming. I need to find a way to automate this. Okay. Let's roll. So where we last left off, we were preparing to investigate that dig site and maybe save an archaeologist, but we didn't have enough time to finish it, so we decided to stop for the day. Then I decided to go do a bunch of side quests that Lorianne wouldn't want to watch anyway. While doing that, we encountered a vengeful pirate who was upset that we thwarted one of his raids. We discovered that there's a business lady at the Citadel with connections to a crime thing. And also we discovered lots of minerals. Lots and lots of minerals. Alright. Let's go save Liara. Whee! You know, I bet a mass relay could be repurposed to be a really powerful weapon. Actually, before we go, let's just save. And then we will do all that stuff that we already did again. Alright, who do we want with us?
Kaidan and I'm sitting between Garrus and Tali because they're cool.
They are cool.
Let's put Tali.
Oh yeah, and especially
Next
since we're
mission-
fighting against the Geth, having a lot of tech
Yeah.
power would be good.
Next mission we can use Garrus.
Sounds good to me. And yeah, Garrus and Tally are awesome. Whee!
Oof. I mean, you can tell these are like my 3 favorites, so that I'm just trying to pick.
Nah, that's fine. Everyone has their favorites. And incidentally, all 3 of them are romanceable. Not all in this game, but eventually.
It's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Refamiliarize myself with the controls. Ah, I forgot this thing handles like a tub. It really feels like this part was unnecessary, except to show us how bad we are at driving this thing. Oh, there's an enemy. Honestly, I should have probably done all this stuff before the stream, but oh well. Oh? Oh! That's big. Can we take it down? No? Alright. Ah. Boo. There we go. Suck it, you jerks.
I don't think we can take that strong point head on.
Well, that's why I'm the commander and you aren't. But, yeah, we're gonna have to go around. Because they locked the front door. Really wish I had a gunner. What the hell? Yeah, good job with all that destroying, guys. How do I get out of this thing? There we go. Ooh. Swanky. I don't think I actually need to open this gate control at this point, but it feels good. Eh.
Perimeter secured.
And one more building to clear of lootables. Oh, more lootables. Gotta have my lootables. Empty. Alright. Go around this area quickly. Double check to see if there's anything important we missed. Like another lootable canister. Honestly, I'm probably overthinking this. Loot drops like candy in this game. On the other hand, I like candy.
Candy is good.
Okay, I think we got all the good stuff. So, know any good road trip songs?
I know some rock and roll stuff that goes, or bluesy stuff that goes with road movie, I guess.
Hmm?
I can't play them online though.
Oh well. These guys are pretty bad at their job. Look how wildly their shots are going. It's like they aren't even trying to hit me. Okay, that one hurt.
You could play the Little Miss Sunshine soundtrack.
I don't have it, and it's probably DMCA protected anyway. I'm more thinking of like things we can whistle or hum or whatever. Because this road trip is interminable. Ass. Just jumped over that rocket. I'm so good. They really didn't need these areas to be so big. Feels like they have like a third of the combat encounters they would want for this kind of thing. There we go. Something to murder. How about that? They actually hit me. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing through the wall. Signs point to no.
does feel a bit repetitive, phase, I do have to admit.
Huh?
It does feel slightly repetitive, a phase, I have to admit so far.
I mean, we did already do this in the previous stream.
Yeah, that does make sense, I admit.
Why won't it let me snap to cover?
You know, I'm surprised we were gonna save an archaeologist, but we're making no Heaven's Vault or anything joke so far.
That's probably because there's nothing to translate. And no snarky AI robot things to tell us that we're doing it wrong.
Yeah, you're right. But I do feel like we're a bit rusty.
Yeah, we should fish that game out again at some point.
Yeah,
Whoa! Crap. Maybe after they're done shooting at me.
and after Mass Effect also.
Yep.
For fishing the game.
Ah! Ah! Was that a crotch shot? Do Geth even have crotches?
All clear.
Okay, before we go up into that next section, let's level up a little bit. Let's see.
Yeah, I will not be winning any singing contests.
You don't have to. Okay, I can now equip medium armor. Yay me. Alright, let's see. Why is everything worse than my current pistol? Eh. Well, now I can wear medium armor, so... Cool. Let's see about Caden. Oh, there we go. And Tally. I gotta say, I really prefer the purple. But, got him in max. Alright, let's go!
Zombie. Oh yeah, that's right. There was a giant get roll. Boom.
And also small
geckos.
ones of Dooms. Yeah,
Zombie
geckos!
I'm gonna call
Geckos.
them zombie geckos.
Alright. I think you might be thinking of something else, though.
You know what that reminds me a bit? The horse boss from Shadow of Colossus. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that was a bad thing.
No, I'm agreeing.
Just like I absolutely don't think it's a bad thing that Breath of the Wild is clearly taking inspiration from Shadow of Colossus. I could expand on that statement, but you're kind of in a fight.
Huh? Yeah, I am just a little preoccupied. Ah! Ow! Holy crap. I am so glad that I saved.
Yeah, it's alright.
Although they did autosave
Yo,
for us,
You
but...
win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
I can't get any more cliche than that. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna try. I don't know, somebody joined us in the Discord chat.
Oh.
It's Madeleine. Hello, Madeleine.
Joined us at just the right time. To watch me get my ass kicked. Oh, jeez. What happened to Tally?
Funny, the robot doesn't look that big from far away. I mean, I know that's her perspective work, it's just kind of funny.
Tally,
Maybe the
get to
cutscene
cover.
Make it look bigger than it really is. I
Good
don't know.
gravy.
Huh. Weird. For whatever reason, the cutscene really made it look like a giant. Really
It is
giant,
big.
really.
It's just really far away. Comparatively.
I mean, it looks mostly medium-sized. It's not really a giant. I guess that's because the cutscene you didn't see the ground because of the angle it was shot. I really got the distinction that it was really giant. You have a sniper on your back, you know?
I noticed.
Sorry.
You're fine. Stop moving! Kaden, what the hell are you doing? Get to cover. Stop moving!
I'm better now.
Get to cover,
You can
Tally,
use
you
the-
dumbass!
Hello, Madeleine. You can use a Twitch channel. I will be looking at it from time to time.
Hello, Madeline. Hello, Chisa. Do I not have first aid? What the heck? Alright, we got 2 more enemies on the scope, I think. Alright, triple overload, go! That barely did anything! There we go.
Hit him where it hurts.
Did you just see that guy? He teleported. Butt shot. Darn it. Finally.
Said, "This is grass."
I'm going to scan this area for loot now because seriously. Wait, what the hell? That was weird
Madeline
sound.
said, "Looty the booty."
Oop, 1 second, someone just pinged me on Steam. And brother, not a good time. I'll have to follow up with him later, but apparently he bought me more Star Citizen swag.
Madeline said, "Brothers."
Swag.
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 Madeline said,
Swag.
"Exist."
Okay, I'm not gonna sing. I told you already I'm not gonna sing.
You'll be fine. In fact, I'm beginning to think maybe we should add Lorianne Sings as a channel point reward. If you're up for it.
No.
Alright. Okay. I guess there's no loot to be had here, and let's just go straight to the elevator. Wow. A long tunnel leading deep underground. Haven't seen this before.
Madeline said, "Elevate to decimate."
Reduce the elevator by 1/10.
Bring it on.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Intriguing. Also, why is there a side path all the way over here? Can we do anything over here? Nope. Boo. Oh, I forgot something important to do before this. I was supposed to have character conversations. Oh well, we could do that after this.
Madeline said, "Oops."
F.
Madeline said, "F."
No, I really want to see a remake in Mass Effect of the elevator scene from Evangelion.
I don't know anything about that. Oh, uh-oh.
You will one day.
Oh, geez, they can fly now?
I guess so.
Yeesh.
Fly, my Freddy, fly.
Ooh, I leveled up again.
Evolved into birds.
suppose there's not much point to using lift on a thing that's already flying.
Tiles in those holes remind me of the bathroom floor.
Thanks, Caden.
Madeline said, it was either that or frogs, and they made that choice.
I just love our character was just awkwardly looking around and being silent.
Yeah, there should be more elevator chatter. Like, what the heck? I thought that was the whole selling point of Mass Effect 1.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Any character that is definitely not important.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
We
Are
hear
okay?
you.
What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How? I guess.
There's some kind of propulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean
It's very
barrier
repulsive.
curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We could ask about her mom.
What?
Do you not want to ask her about her mom? Or
do
should
you
we
know
wait
it's
till
her
later? Huh?
How do you know it's her mom?
Because that's what they told us?
Your mother
I
is
guess
working
I
with
missed.
Sam. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Venezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Alright.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I...
You already told us that.
I wasn't supposed
Yeah.
to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here.
Teleportation?
Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay. Brilliant. Whoa.
You have to break on through to the other side. Yeah, that was shoehorned. I don't care.
Huh?
Never mind.
Yeah, most musical references are going to be lost on me. I'm uncultured swine. I love how these guys apparently can't aim. What are you guys mindlessly shooting? Oh, that guy. Got your attention? There we go. And there's still one more floating out there somewhere. But first...
Madeline said, no, swine tastes such bacon, you taste such nerd.
What? Was that a good thing?
I don't know. Oh crap, this is like playing Luxor all over again. We don't know what everything does.
Yeah, sounds about right. Ooh. love free crap.
For the record, viewers, Luxor is not the ball game, but it's a adventure game from the 90s, Secrets of the Luxor. That's kind of a Doom, I'm very tired, clone of Myst, but not really as good.
Oh,
Where
goody.
you
Me for
essentially
four.
just try to solve puzzles all over the place in an Egyptian pyramid with high-tech stuff. And it's very hard to understand what you're doing and why. Like, whenever you do a thing, solve a puzzle, you have no idea what the mechanism activates. Kind of frustrating. Anyway. I should not be making reference nobody understand on stream.
Look,
That's
that's
another
what
bad
we
thing.
do. We make references to things that people don't understand. We're nerds. That's just how it
Madeline
is.
said, like Sotor, the UI boggles me.
Yeah. Funny thing is, this UI predated SWTOR, and it actually informed some of it. Like the conversation wheel. That's definitely something they took from this to put into SWTOR. And I think they did it better in here than they did in SWTOR.
Yeah, and also in Swatter you can't say I must go, which is very disappointing.
Mm.
Well, I have to go.
On the other hand, you can always just go.
Madeline said, dear fuck, they broke it.
Huh? Hi,
Dear
Liara.
fuck, they broke it.
Oh, how
The,
did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
I'm just repeating what Madeleine said.
Mm.
She said, dear fuck, they broke it. Anyway, how do you...
Do we want to brag about our Manning laser, or...?
It was easy.
We blasted through
Madeline
with the
said,
mining laser.
yes.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Which button?
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower.
Of course
At
there's an
least
elevator.
I think it's an
Yep.
elevator. It should take us out of here. Come
Mass Effect is all about elevators.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's
seriously.
gonna be an elevator. What do you think?
on. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was
Yes.
that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Oh, great.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
We need an escape plan.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Okay. It would be nice if he could move faster, but... What can you do?
Make the ship go faster. He could threaten the ships if...
Madeline said, survival time trial mission.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Are all these guys assholes?
Yeah, kind of. There's a story behind that.
This ruin's coming down.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
I'm not giving her up.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants.
Oh, jeez.
Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. Not, doesn't matter.
Honestly, I don't think there was any way to make this conflict go well.
Yeah.
This will only end in
Madeline
tears.
said, snipe them.
Hmm.
What do you mean you're not available right then?
Huh?
Is he on a coffee break? The interface said Kaiden was unavailable.
Oh. He might have been busy, fighting them. Alright, I think it's just the Battlemaster left.
Alright, we're gonna die.
Madeline said, oh no.
Rocks fall, everyone dies! I'm pretty sure I just saw that one rock clip through the platform.
I don't know. Go, go, go.
Yeah, don't stop to watch, idiots. Also, I'm not sure what advantage there is to having the Normandy ready for pickup when you're finally on the surface. Is it like you expect the surface to collapse beneath your
I
feet?
don't know, I just thought you needed an escape
Madeline
plan.
said, evac.
Huh?
Too
I mean, it's
close,
better than nothing.
Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
Good to know, thank you.
Died out there, and your pilot is making jokes.
Yeah.
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there. And not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
We could go where to the point, I suppose.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Psycho? That feels like an important detail.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated
So
my life
that's
to figuring out why.
the reason? Wow. I guess it does make sense when you put it that way. I mean, I know the details of Mass Effect, so...
Do you?
Well, I know that essentially the Reapers feared the self-destructive power of great civilizations. And essentially that's why they destroyed before someone in the paradigm would put it like essentially they're destroying them before they destroy themselves.
Madeline said, that is indeed the Mass Effect.
And but if it's a cycle preventing every time from civilizations going too far, then that would make a lot more sense. That's actually sounds like a good plan. I mean,
A good plan for the Reapers?
for an antagonist.
Ah.
It makes sense.
All this has happened before, and it will happen again.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
Reaper's gonna reap.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I saw it in a dream once.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Heck yeah.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
We just learned something amazing.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you
Welcome
on the team,
aboard.
Liara.
Very nice.
Heck yeah.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Do we want to give them regular updates on what's going on?
Madeline said,
I don't know.
yes.
What's the safer thing to do?
Do you trust them?
I don't, but it is nice to tell them stuff, I suppose.
Alright.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Rude.
I feel like that's not necessarily is the better option.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
It was.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
That went a lot better than it could have.
Yeah, it's good also to skip the detail of you're trying to save her, that's why you destroyed the ruins. That would have made them angry, I think.
Yeah, I think they would have preferred her to be stuck there indefinitely. Alright, so I'm thinking we should catch up with everybody now that we're on the surface. Heat load monitor. I love heat loads! I don't know what those are. What do you gotta say, Joker?
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. You'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Well, I hope it's got something funny.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. The medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Because see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Didn't mean to insult you, I think.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Froelich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
How do you say his name?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
I think it's pretty obvious.
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One day I graduation.
Nice.
I feel like you should say something nice, but you can't, so.
Well, let's get a status
How's the
report.
Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Alright, I think that's about all we've got.
Yeah.
I have to go.
See ya.
Yeah. I like Joker. He's funny. Alright, let's see. Presley got anything new to say?
Yes, Commander?
Nope.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Let's go downstairs.
I'll be right back.
I must go.
Yeah, I need to hydrate a bit. Be right back.
Let's take a look at... Okay, nothing new in Twitch chat. And over here we have the emergency cryopods. I wonder where everyone sleeps. I know this is where I sleep. Comfy.
Madeline said, bed.
Beb. How about these two guys? Nothing? Alright. Yay, Metagel! Ding 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 ding. I suppose I could mess with equipment while waiting. Or, ooh, squad updates. Oh yeah, I leveled up again. Alright, what should I grab? I kind of want to upgrade my sniper rifles. But what does fitness do for me? It reduces health damage by 75%. Does not reduce damage. That's curious. Let's do that. Alright. I like it.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Alright, let's talk to the good old doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Wait, we've already talked to her about all that.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's talk to the other doctor.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Goodbye.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
Me?
I? Don't mention it? No.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry.
I don't know. Most of the crew seem chill.
I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander.
We don't see them.
Well, okay, to be fair, the only people we see are the main characters, and the main characters tend to agree with Shepard most of the time, so...
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Me?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No,
Hey.
I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people.
Mood.
Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Sounds good to me.
Go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Alright. Now let's go downstairs and talk to the other crew members. Oh wait, we have to talk to Caden. Ding 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 ding.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here.
What?
This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Hmm?
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. It's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier is already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
No.
Well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves. And, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Sorry. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here.
He's a dork.
Sorry if I got too informed. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
But that's a weird question, but...
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is uncommon. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
You hope it was accidental?
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
That's rough, buddy.
Sub-Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a full session about stuff that happened years ago.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down.
You could have just said I was bored.
Nah. Yeah, this one I'm gonna wait for your direct input because it's a little flirty.
Yeah, but I want your character to be gay if possible, so...
Yeah. In which case, I would probably say to some degree.
Madeline said, flirt. Madeline said, be pan.
I don't think you can. Oh, you can't be Polly in this game. You can be Pan.
To some degree.
Of course. But I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to...
He's such a dork. Oh dear. Elevator! Elevator! Elevator!
I see. There is a bit of a problem in the fact
Madeline
that
said,
being gay in these
objective,
games is
flirt,
essentially a choice.
complete.
Which there was a very interesting video on the subject matter I should share to you at some point, but that's...
Yeah, that would be an
really
interesting
not-
dissection.
That's really not the place to discuss it.
Commander?
I have to go. How are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Oof, trust me, I believe her.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
I don't think she could lie.
She's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex?
What?
Might be illuminating.
What?
I feel like don't be cruel, or that wouldn't be appropriate, something like that. Don't be cruel sounds condescending to her, so that wouldn't be appropriate.
Is that the best way to spend your time, Chief?
I read you, Commander. I'll behave. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
I mean, I don't know, but unless you think something differently than me, I think that was the good thing to say.
The what now?
I think that was the right thing to answer.
Yeah, it was highly inappropriate. Like, seriously, girl, what the hell? One moment. I've been told I must hydrate. Here I am going to the kitchen to get myself some hydration. Oh, while I'm here, let's get another cookie. Or two. And thus I have hydrated. Thank you, Madeline.
Madeline said, water is important.
It is very
As
important.
are cookies.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's talk a little more.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
What about? I don't know.
Is this duty-related, Chief?
No, ma'am. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Oh dear.
Because they're not alliance? I don't know.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
I feel like I want to confront her bias. At the same time, I also want her to realize that it would be very dickish to just not let them be around the ship.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I think, honestly, getting to the heart of the matter is important.
Alright.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the council races allies. We, humanity.
Madeline said, that's a little racist.
A little?
By mistrusting our allies?
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
How cynical.
You got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. If you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't
she's
human.
bigoted. I don't like
It's
her.
not racism.
Yeah.
Not members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
I think that I've heard this before.
Madeline
might be
said,
good.
it literally is.
Yeah, it's racism.
I've heard. What would she say? Answer if you say I've heard this before.
Terra Firma party pamphlets, Chief.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry.
You're not?
My reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
I think you'll just have to say you'll just have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask for its cheek.
Good. I don't know. Remember
it won't
that?
be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you need, Commander?
I should go.
Yeah, I should go.
Madeline said, the left one.
Okay, so that was illuminating.
Yeah, I don't like her that much.
Yeah, not very many people do.
Commander, nice work. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSAT.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're barren.
Madeline said, no flirts for that woman.
Yeah.
We could be gay with Liara if you want. Or if you're patient, we could be gay for Tally.
Yeah, both are options. I would prefer so much more to Ashley. Ashley's a dick. Sorry, I wouldn't date her.
Yeah, that's fair.
Madeline said, eyebrow wiggle.
I think at the beginning of our first date, I'd be like, we should see other people. Anyways, something about bureaucrats.
Honestly, I feel like True might earn us agreeing with him might earn us more dialogues than
True.
I don't know a lot about this universe to know if he's right or not. So truth sounds like the good option.
True. I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Loose cannon cop that doesn't play by the rules.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in rank, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Sarens is typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate people.
I think it's a tough decision, I have to admit.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
That depends, I suppose.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand,
I know that was a little mean, but...
Yeah, but...
I don't think he will hold the grudge.
Yeah. I think it's important to get that kind of thing straight up front.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Personal inquiry.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Just a short one? I don't know.
You Krogans lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I kind of feel like, yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Well, you're the one who said it was fun.
He was being ironic, and you know it.
Point. I see your point, I suppose.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Yeah, I feel I won't. Being sassy in this case wasn't...
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
The C8? Extinction?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made
It's
it.
funny name, the Solarians.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Oh, jeez.
Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's
You
just
could ask outside help.
I can't
Huh?
change that.
You could ask outside help.
They could. One of the cool things about Mass Effect is that we're going to get back to this subject later. Nothing has to be left unaddressed.
Alright, well, I see.
There are so many injustices in this galaxy, and we have a chance to correct each one. Or to repeat the same mistakes. The question is, which are the mistakes, and which are the injustices?
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our
Madeline said, make new Mistkas.
Oh, yeah.
Is she bothering you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
That's the question.
Yeah.
Being a class of Alliance ship, I proudly served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers, right now, frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Want more details about the ship, or should we move on
I'll
to town?
name the ships after places.
I think so.
Yeah.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
You want to know more about yeah?
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing. We've got the only one.
You sure about that? Seems like something Saren would try to pick up, but still pretty cool.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
All right.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Goodbye.
I suppose you could say this ship's special.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
Madeline said, flirt.
I like Tally.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the dead.
Holy crap, she's a belter.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity, requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Whee! I'll just go down the list.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
So they're also Battlestar Galactica.
They were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Okay. What do you think?
What do you think? I'm not sure.
I would just ask questions. I don't feel like judging. But also I have more context.
Yeah.
Left.
Yeah.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Sorry.
Huh? What was that?
I said burp, sorry.
Madeline said, left.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
What's the turn on? I don't know.
I'm gonna keep going with the questions because I think she's gonna answer the one on the right first.
No,
I mean, later.
That. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Alright, I think we're ready to ask.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I can imagine, but I'd like to hear it from her.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Yeah. Oh.
Once you started the war,
What did I just do?
fighting for their survival.
Crap.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exiles searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Yeah, well, you backed yourself into a corner.
Yeah.
Ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went
Oh
forward.
no, girl. You got that
If we had
backwards.
not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
I feel like... I don't know.
We could ask them. And there's clearly at least one organic being they didn't kill. But also, I wouldn't be surprised. They... Like, the only organics they ever knew tried to kill them.
You didn't give them a real good first impression.
You really think things would be any different if we waited for them to act first? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I mean, I can't really disagree with that. But also...
More about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return
Substandard.
until
What was?
Huh? Substandard what now?
Give me a second. Or substandard copper.
Oh! Holy crap. I wonder how many people actually get that. I'd like to know why it sounds dangerous.
Madeline said, danger.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Okay, we've exhausted this topic.
Like what?
We could go back and discuss the Geth again. That'll be fun for everyone. Honestly, the relation,
said,
like,
yes.
oh, yes. Lorianne, what do you think? Do we want to talk about the Geth again?
Well, actually, you know what? I missed some of the conversation, so.
All right.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know.
Let me know when to skip and when to listen, or I could just go through all of it again.
All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI.
You can see our
Over
face, right?
time, we made
Yeah,
small modifications
barely,
to
but
their
yes.
programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Do you want more details on how they work, or go straight to why they turned?
I understand how they works.
All right.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Should I inquire about why, or keep going? Huh?
Why, I suppose?
Yeah.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
It's important context.
Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long.
I don't know, ask
The
Sisyphus.
Geth were showing
Huh?
signs of rudimentary
I don't know, ask
self-awareness and
Sisyphus.
independent
Sisyphus.
thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were
Oh,
essentially
Sisyphus?
them as slaves.
Yes.
Yeah, that guy.
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth
According to
would
Hades, he's
rebel
doing just
against the
fine.
situation. We knew they would
He's
rise
best friends
to
with
the
Boldy.
so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
I guess that the only thing you could say is they defended themselves.
can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance.
That's dick. I'm sorry, Talia.
Yeah.
It progressed much further than anyone anticipated.
Yeah.
The war was long and bloody. Millions
And they paid for it.
millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exiles searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Serves you right?
Again, they defended themselves.
Yeah.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make
Yeah,
a
alright.
mistake when we went.
I don't think there's anything that can satisfy her. She just won't
They're a
hear it.
synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you
Perhaps
think
in
they cut
time.
themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Not there.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Obviously, yeah.
We can't trade.
We will be able to circle back on this with her, but it's important to remember the context of all this. Like, basically, the Geth feared for their lives, the Quarians feared for their lives, and they came to blows over it. Like, but yeah, the Quarians were not kind to their creations. It's kind of like the Frankenstein problem, come to think of it.
I have to go at this point.
I should go.
See you later.
All that said, I still like Tally.
Mm.
Alright.
Oh, she's not the one who... Unlike Ashley, she's definitely the one I would blame.
Alrighty, so we've talked to all the major people. I'm gonna take a short bathroom break. Give me a second. Sent you a quick message. BRB.
It's probably too late, I suppose.
Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, did you get my message?
Yeah, I think at this point it's gonna be hard to find the time.
Alright, so keep going with Mass Effect?
No.
No? Or we could pause and return to it later. What do you think? Or just keep going?
Yeah.
Alright, let's keep going. So, yeah, the Quarians of the Geth, they're basically the Battlestar Galactica fleet and the Cylons. Have you ever seen that series? Or
Nope.
yeah, basically there was a big war between them And the Cylons decided to basically exile themselves to the corners of the known universe. And then 40 years later, they came back and wiped out virtually all civilization. And then the Battlestar Galactica fleet has to flee for their lives. They're literally the remnants of all human civilization. But it's more complex than that. There's a lot more depth to why these two civilizations came to blows over each other. And people say they didn't like the ending, but apart from a couple key elements, I think it was very poignant. Ooh. Alright, so we've talked to everybody. What do you want to do next?
I don't know.
Alright, so there are 3 missions that we can do for the primary stuff. We can go to Pharos to defend against a Geth attack. Noveria to investigate what Benezia is doing and why the Geth are there. Or we can go save a human colony from asteroid drop. That's a DLC case, by the way. Or we could go work on some of the minor missions. Like, for instance, go back to the Citadel and turn in all the things that we found, confront people.
The story at this point.
Alright, continue the main story?
Yeah.
Alright, so, do you want to go to Corporate Ice World? Or Human Colony Jungle World?
Corporate Ice World.
Alright, Ice World.
But can we go to space?
We can go to space. Want to go to space?
Yes.
Space! Oh, hold on. Let me tap back, open up that. Alright, space. Alright. At some point, though, we are going to need to return to the Citadel and touch base and such. Oh, do you have any interest in the DLC, or should I do that on my own?
I have no idea what they do, so you know.
Alright. Alright, let's take a look at Noveria. And by the way, we're bringing Liara with us. That is not optional.
Yeah, alright.
Because we have to see her confront her mother.
Oh, cool.
I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance
At least that's something that this game does that Paper Mario doesn't. I'm saying, I know that's a little, it just.
You mean with Vivian and all that?
Yeah, it's just something I've realized and it's a very valid criticism of the game, honestly.
Yeah, and part of
essentially the characters once they join your party are pretty interchangeable. They just give
because they're designed to be interchangeable.
Yeah, they just essentially give the same line of dialogue, and yeah, they have cool abilities, but aside from that, they get no more characterization. They don't get development, etc., etc.
Yeah,
it's a little limited.
And they solved that problem with the later Paper Marios by basically eliminating the partner system. You would always get a primary partner, and that was that. Sometimes you get secondary partners, but the core story would always revolve around the primary partner, like Tippy in Super Paper Mario and her quest for her identity, or Olivia in Origami King and just learning about life itself and coming to grips with how her brother is this evil origami overlord that wants to fold everything into origami. Alright, anyway.
You could say what's wrong.
Yeah.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Oh?
Details, I suppose.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here.
If you say so, man.
Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
I mean, they tried.
Safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Madeline said, accidentally gifted.
It feels kind of weird to have his voice go through a flanger effect.
Mm? Yeah. On the other hand, he is talking to us from a distance of light years. Also, I think it's worth diverting to do that. If only because I think that... Well, that was one of the few side missions I wanted to show you. But we can continue on to Novaria first. Is there anything to scan? Cool. We found a thing. That does the thing. Ah. So, it's a corporate research lab where people do research that is too dangerous or controversial for other locations. So, yeah. Taking all bets. What do you think they're making?
Approach control. This is the SSV normal.
I don't know.
Testing a vector into birth.
AI.
Was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Access granted. Normandy.
Darn tootin'.
So wait, you're not doing the Rogue VI mission? I think.
Oh, I thought you wanted to you know what?
Fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave.
Never mind.
No. We can always leave and then go do the VI mission now and then let's see. Located on Earth's moon in the local cluster. We're going to Earth. If I can find it. Where's the local cluster? Oh, there we go. That's a pretty big cluster. But yeah, let's go take care of the Rogue VI. Which is totally a VI and not an AI, right? We're gonna come back later. We forgot our parking permit on Earth. We're just gonna go get that quickly. Gonna scan all the planets. Venus. Earth. Mars.
On me to say something?
Well, I'm just waiting until we get to the point where we scan Uranus. I'm so mature.
It's okay.
Also, there's a little trivia detail here. Pluto has had its orbit circularized because apparently Charon was a mass relay, not a moon. And let's see, is there anything in the belt for us Beltalota? No? Alright. Well, Jupiter? Honestly,
What
there's
are you
not...
doing right now?
I'm checking all the planets in Sol because I want to see if they have resources. But none of them can be scanned. So that's disappointing. Alright, let's go to Luna. And shut down a rogue VI. Oh, it actually has atmospheric pressure. Curious. Alright, who shall we bring?
Oh, we could have Kaiden and Liara, I don't know.
Kaiden and Liara? Actually, you know what? It's going to be mostly AI stuff, so I'm thinking we could do, let's do Garrus and Tali, and then we'll bring Liara for the next mission.
Yeah, that sounds fair. I did say Garrus should be on the next mission anyway.
Yep. What a pretty blue marble. Whoosh. Ooh, cool. Our boy Garrus can now use sniper rifles. Alright, and let's check the map. Where are we, and where do we need to go? Nice training ground, and debris. Space! You know, you'd think the moon would have more interesting craters. Luna, sorry. Ooh, Fusion Explosive 5. Cool. You know, it's funny. Back when I first got this game, I really enjoyed all the Mako sequences because I loved the idea of exploring everything. But now it feels like a liability because I know that while I'm exploring everything, you're just sitting there wondering what the heck I'm doing and why you should care. Is that thing just shooting rockets off into space? Space. Oh, lucky, we got a level up. Oop, crap. I hope they don't get mad at us about ruining all their turrets. Oh, really? I was almost done killing it. There we go. Alright. Now, how do we get in? Alright. So, first off, we need to upgrade. Do we want more powerful sniper rifles, or better fitness, or...
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Madeline said, prepare thyself.
Huh? What did she say? Repair thyself? Eh, screw it. Fitness. Hallowed be thy gains. Ooh. I'm going to steal Alliance equipment. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to appropriate Alliance equipment. Power junction? Oh, it'll blow up when I shoot it. Neat.
Madeline said, yoink.
Alright, team. Let's do this. Enemies everywhere. This was smart! What the hell did I do? Okay, we got one. F. Oh, wait, what did I just do? Crap. That's the wrong answer? I think now I'm gonna have to go back to do that moon stuff all over again. Sigh. Oh well, fair. I got arrogant. Mass Effect, everyone. Why couldn't they have dropped us off closer to the terminal? Ah! There we go. We. If y'all like what you see, consider liking and subscribing. No? Yeah, I don't blame you. There we go. I'm sorry, Madeline. At least you have us out here. Alright, let's loot this box again.
Madeline said, "Blimp."
Blarp. Alright. This time, we're going... Well, first, let's level up. Then... we'll save. Because I don't want to have to do the outside part again. And this time we'll be careful. Maybe.
Madeline said, "Did that just give you stilettos?"
Huh? Stilettos? I guess. Jump at your Husafrats! Well, that went well. Oh, crap, not again! Stop jumping, you jackasses! Retreat! Garrus, no! Ah, frick. Both my squaddies are down. Okay, these guys aren't so bad individually. Mm.
Rally round.
Get your asses over here. Alright, now, do any of you have first aid? I guess that's a passive ability. There we go. Feeling much better. Alright, any of those assholes left? Any more waist-high walls we need to hide behind? Okay, good. Now to shut off the jerk that attacked us. Anyways, this mostly is just a regular side mission, but I'm doing it because an important character references it later. Alright, what do we do here? Garrus, any ideas?
Lead the way.
Yeah, thanks. Maybe I have to start over here. Ah, here we go. Uh-oh. Ow. Wait, what exactly is our mission anyway? More? Oh, jeez. Was there anything lootable in this cluster, at least? Besides the front door? No? Oh, wait. What's that? Oh, no, that was just my targeting reticle. Anyway, Madeline, you know why I'm doing this mission, right? I'll take that as a no. Okay, so each of these things is an individual bunker. Ugh. Well, at least we have a strategy now. We'll, go in and, blow things up. Great strategy, everyone. Ooh, I caught a Raikou. Alright, this way. This way, everyone! We're gonna funnel them. Garrus. I think that did the job. Yeesh.
I'm on my way.
Alright, there we go. This VI's got to do a much better job of defending himself. Oh. Well played. Actually, I think the shields are protecting us. Whenever these things explode, shields get in the way. Yay, team. Can I just punch the shield down? Eh. This is taking too long. Also, it probably would have been more useful for it to turn on those kinetic shields before we got inside.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Just now for a light jog on the moon. Oh! Well played. Come on, I want more lootables. Oh, there we go. Ooh. I think I finally have... Ooh, this is interesting. I'll have to look through all that later, but for now, I think I finally have some pistols that are much better than what I had before. So let's see. I could go with the Stinger 4, but I think I'm gonna switch to the stiletto because, like, girl, right? Ah, but it's got a much lower rate of fire. Also, why are we in combat? Okay, I think that did it. So is there something I could do to increase the rate of fire here? No, but I can slow it down apparently. Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to switch back to the other one. Rate of fire is incredibly important. Oh, goody. Ha! They're trapped behind their own shield. Sucks to be them. Hi, guys. Did you miss me? Well, I didn't miss you. Oh, geez. Never mind. Whew. That was rough. Daisy, Daisy, give me thy answer true. Specialization? What the heck? Also, can anyone read binary? Okay, do I want more tech abilities or more weapon abilities? I have no idea. I've been using a fair bit of tech, but I'm always using weapons. Screw it. Ooh. That tech class is actually worthwhile now. Alright. Go team. We stopped a rogue, quote, VI. We're doing this kind of thing a lot, aren't we? Going around killing possibly sapient beings. Just because they're artificial. Can we just go straight to the Normandy? Nope. Alright. Let's go shut down some other dubious research. Lorianne, you still there? Yellow? Lorianne? Hmm. Testing, testing, testing. Lorianne? Well, if she's AFK at the moment, then I'm going to go to the Citadel. I think. I don't know. Somebody tell me what to do! I need adult supervision! Actually, now will probably be a good time for a bathroom break. I'll be back in a bit. I have returned with cheese and crackers. Are y'all still not there? Not gonna do anything important while waiting for people to show up. Yeah, the whole point is that I was streaming this for my girlfriend, and if she's not here, then I will hold on. So I hope you all enjoy while I run around the random shops in the Citadel.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Cool. What? Rear Admiral?
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. When the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever, they got them on our ship and you.
Rude.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard?
Rude.
I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin.
Wow.
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle.
Are you really here, dude?
Inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
He's a superior officer. What can I do?
Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to
What are you going to do to me? I'm a Spectre.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship.
This isn't a frontline warship.
My head at that drive core of yours, 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship.
This isn't a warship.
Kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning.
Holy shit.
You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Nah. Sigh. Where is everybody?
This exploration of Prothean culture. This must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
The loss of all this Prothean technology is just one more thing Saren will have to pay for.
Commander Shepard?
I'm beginning to think that my trip back to the Citadel is more significant than I expected. Keep on getting bombarded by people. I think I am going to reload because it seems like that was an important conversation that I don't want my friends to miss. And I know this other reporter girl is someone we're going to want to talk to. For various definitions of want. Give me a sec. Hello. Ah, there you are.
Whoa.
I was worried about you.
Yeah, so sorry.
I ended up going back to the Citadel.
Yeah, I'm terribly sorry.
You're fine. Do you want to talk about it? Or...
No.
Alright.
Give me some right back. I'm gonna just hide right and I'll be ready for you.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Alright, so, there are some people who have thoughts about us at the Citadel, if you want to talk to them. Or we can continue with the mission at Novaria. What say ye?
Well, I suppose we at this point can just say what the thing we interrupted doing before.
Well, I already took the VI offline. It spat out a bunch of stuff in...
The other thing, the...
Oh, Novaria then.
Sorry, I was just...
You're fine.
I'm just exhausted. I essentially lost... Well, not literally lost consciousness.
Fell asleep? Anyway, for the most interesting cross-section of conversation, I recommend that we pick up Liara and Rex for this mission. What do you think?
No?
No?
Yes.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I mean, we definitely have to bring Liara, but... Rex? Escort Rex.
Why?
Because he's gonna have some very interesting things to... Oh, wait. We don't actually need him right now. But later, I want him in. Like, I don't think we're gonna get to the heart of Noveria tonight. But I definitely want to bring him along because what's going on Noveria is relevant to him.
Atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the
I hope that's cryptic enough. There's a drone thing, and I kind of want to shoot it.
Sorry.
You're fine. Oh, goody, a welcoming party.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't.
Oh,
This is
jeez.
an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
So, what's the situation, the context here?
We just landed on Noveria. It's a corporate research place where people do all sorts of sketchy things. And they don't seem to be very happy that we just arrived.
Why did you go there?
Because there was evidence of Geth activity.
Okay.
First, we're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm a Spectre.
I'm Captain Michael Matsuro, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I do outrank you.
I suppose.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria.
Again? Spectre.
Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes
Hmm.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you should still be armed.
I agree.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock.
Oh,
You're
jeez.
authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down.
Oh, jeez.
We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Well, that happened.
Get out of here.
Well, you don't need them to be
I'm
your
sure
friends.
Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Well, alright. I mean, it's I suppose that them being cooperative would have helped, but
Well, they were being dicks to us.
yeah, let's face it, we don't really need them.
It would have been nice to have them on our side, but also... Really?
Weapon protectors, don't mind the loans.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay. I appreciate your help. You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals.
Absolutely,
Do you
yes.
have any questions?
Huh? What was that?
I say we are also doing ours.
Yeah, we're trying.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port. The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client.
Hmm.
Are we sure your volume is right?
I'm eating crackers. That might be the problem. Can you hear me clearly? Alright, so how do we want to go about this?
Because I can hardly be closer to my mics.
Oh dear.
I can't have my investigation terminated. Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer. If anyone knows
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Oh dear.
Benezia. She is here?
She left? Oh, no.
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course.
Sure.
If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
Thoughts, comments, complaints?
No, I don't know. Just do something.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Cool elevators.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or
How
concerns,
about that?
our friendly administrative staff is always
Yeah.
available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Yeah, you've been great so far.
The managers warned us about you. I can't believe the paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15. I don't understand these rumors about synthetic insights. If the office is closed, it must be for a good reason.
Yeah.
This one offers greetings. You are the specter that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here.
I bet.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
Oh, yeah, just like Judge Jigoku.
Accurate.
What do you think? Well,
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured.
Yeah, no,
the
if you
contents
don't
pose
tell
no
us that
threat to
that's not
anyone
happening
within
in
this
that
port.
book, but I mean, to be fair, I'm not the one who wants to get
I want to know
XP.
where this package is going.
I'm more interested in the XP.
Prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing that I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
So if you don't get the weird goods to the Krogan, they're gonna punch you. Or something. Kinda wanna help, but also smuggling. On the other hand...
And I'm also certain whatever it is can't be good.
I'm supposed to uphold the law, not break it.
This one understands. The offer shall remain open. It truly needs the help.
Could I buy something now?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Ooh, not bad. Ooh. That's some fantastic armor. I think I want to purchase it. What do you think? Or I could go for the Assassin 5, which, not as good. And I can't use assault rifles. Screw it. It doesn't even look half bad.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Meh.
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
I can't believe the paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15.
That's literally what the other people said.
They say there hasn't been an accident on Peak 15, but everyone knows.
So clearly something happened on Peak 15.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Very well then. Didn't want to talk to you anyways. You big jerk.
Yeah.
This looks important. Oh, hello there.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. This is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Cool.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 15.
We're aware of the rumors. At the moment, contact with the facility is down due to weather. All employees should review non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
What kind of weather cuts modern communications?
A blizzard is sweeping the Scotty Mountains right now. Between the cloud cover and heavy snow, the satellite uplinks are cut.
What corporations work on Peak 15?
Binary Helix has leased the entire complex.
So, everyone shut up and keep your heads down?
Loose lips sink third quarter profits. You have a more blunt way of speaking than is common here, Commander.
Yeah, I do.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Interesting.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence.
Oh my.
They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Okay. Ooh, can I crack his safe? Oh.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up.
Rude.
I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind.
Hmm.
This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Still there?
No.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material?
Yes.
Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Ooh, do we want to turn in the Hanar for smuggling?
That feels like it's a move too.
Yeah.
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
Is there some problem on...
Whoops.
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
Why is Synthetic Insights closed?
I have placed Laura Keene, the manager of the Hanshan office, under internal review. I cannot comment further at this time.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commando, you didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Lovely.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
I mean...
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
12 credits. Oh no.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe I explained this already, did I not? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Okay, I guess that's all we're getting out of him. And we're still not turning in that guy for smuggling, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you gathered about.
What a lovely fella.
Yeah.
Mr. Analeas isn't the only one with a path to leave Hanshan.
Oh?
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Not with that attitude.
I suppose you could be snarky about it.
I could. Yeah.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analeas.
When I said snarky, I said the first option.
Oh. Maybe we can load?
It's not gonna change anything. She's gonna tell you the same thing anyway.
Yeah, probably.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 15.
We're aware. All employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
I thought the ones on the bottom tend to be more snarky. Certainly was the snark that I was going for. Oh, neat. I could draw my gun in here. I'm sure that'll keep everybody calm. Right? No?
I didn't catch that.
I could draw my gun in here. I'm sure that'll keep everyone calm.
Nah. Yeah, maybe don't push it.
Well, I don't know how to put it away.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Stop wasting
I have virtually limitless ammo.
I'm pretty sure there's an easy button for stopping to for stop firing weapons.
I mean, I could just not fire, but last time I had this problem, I ended up mashing all the buttons and actually threw a grenade. So maybe we won't do that. Ah, that works.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Raphael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone.
Rude.
That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate.
Well, if you're announced like that, I don't think we're gonna
That
help
will
you.
distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything
Maybe
about
why should I
Binary
trust
Helix.
you?
What would I talk to
Yeah,
Vargas about?
we'll ask her about that.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Pessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyright.
Ah.
You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
Wait, that's illegal.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law.
That's not a uniform.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
Interesting. Should we tell him that he was the target of corporate espionage?
Actually, you could just for fun.
What sort of offer?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down on the bin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
No, sure, the company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacation, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
That sounds like a great deal.
You hear about the resort then? At the equator? Bounce backing, diving, an accredited ASA Eurofield?
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire the view.
I have questions. What's going on back here? Oh, cool. Absolutely nothing.
Can I help you?
I guess we can't actually talk to him anymore because we have no business with him. We'll talk to Lorik after I figure out what's going on over here. I'm interested in meeting that Krogan and figuring out what the heck they wanted smuggled. Doormat.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Awesome.
Hang up. Elder brother? It's me. I'm on the variant. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. You think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights. The manager, Liara, he got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshen's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about. Are you ready for his name? Ronadril Gon Swa Folsum Keratin Nar Eabi Belanoyas.
Oh, wow.
No, that's the administrator. The Hanshen administrator. Well, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this keen fellow to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Novaria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
Informative.
What do you want?
I've heard Opal has something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
Not yet. Possible.
No, but I could be.
I could be the king of space. Beat it.
Oh,
Pleasant.
Yeah, well, you're a dick then.
Yeah. Ooh. I could do some petty theft. It's like white collar theft, only less legal. Oh. Curious. Looks like we got another mission. Oh, that's curious. What did that accomplish? Anyway, let's go back downstairs. The people here are so pleasant. And generous. Alright. What do you have to say, sir?
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Liara Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm pretty sure everyone knows I'm a Spectre. So...
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. Places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Thinking emote?
There's a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it.
Hired goons?
I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Yeah, alright, that's interesting.
Do we want more details, or just accept the offer? More details?
You could, yeah.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nafak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Novaria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
How illegal do you think that is? And how do you feel about it?
Can you explain to me?
Alright, so he's got thugs ransacking this guy's office. We're going to need to get past them in order to get the evidence and bring Mr. Ananias down. This guy is suggesting we might have to shoot them.
You'll figure something out.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I mean, yes. Beep 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 beep. All my teammates carry so many weapons. This feels excessive. Is this the elevator that we want to go to? Or does that just lead to the garage? Oh?
I don't know that, right?
Who do we have here?
Spectre, right?
Who's asking?
Who's asking?
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. What can I do for you today?
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Ananias, and the matriarch came through.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias for the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Do we want to ask him about his past, or do we want to continue with our current plan?
I suppose we can.
What's that?
Case,
Oh, we already investigated. Oh, there are more details. Huh.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before.
I thought I smelled BS.
Had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What was that about synthetic insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the tape. Ananias shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias for the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
That's fair.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
So it's not gonna be any help for me.
Yeah, no more than we...
Access to the garage is restricted.
Fine. I was just passing by.
Have a good day.
Look at her eyes.
Show it her now.
Well, I don't have a pass. I mean, I could just, do a Spectre, but... I don't feel like throwing around my authority until I absolutely have to. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I have suspicions.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
You're here illegally.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varan up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
So why are we shooting people still? Crap. What the heck happened?
I have no idea.
Give me a moment. Let me try loading, because what the heck?
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants. How about this? You pretend.
So I guess that only takes away those two. That's a shame. These guys pay well. Whoa. Boom, kneecapped. What's upstairs? Nice. This is totally authorized, right? Ooh, got a nice sum of money too. And there's more stuff downstairs, and I'm pretty sure the objective is upstairs, so let's take care of that quickly. Ooh, fancy. I guess we just got an extra mission. Yay. Ooh, is that a wall safe? Or... Ooh, yum. I love getting upgrades. All right. Back upstairs. Loot all the things. There should have been a lot more cash in there.
Patching you up.
How come I didn't need to hack that thing? And how come they were all able to, like, I don't think anyone even got close to getting to that thing. Like, what the heck? Your people are incompetent. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. What do you want, ma'am?
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
I need an adult. I remember who she is, but I would like to know more, yeah?
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
They kind of shot first.
I didn't want to fight them, they fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Okay, that was a threat. Oh, geez, I haven't actually upgraded Liara at all.
Yeah, well, she's not giving us much choice either. What the hell?
Alright, what are we... Ooh, extra point of charm. Nice. Ooh, more free stuff. Heh.
This should slow him down.
Oh wait.
Good to go.
.360 no scope. Okay, some scope. Alright. Think that is all we can do here. I'm sad that we had to kill that sergeant. But on the other hand, I get the feeling she was going to shoot us no matter what we did. Also, what a dumbass. Like, did she really think she was going to take on a Spectre?
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
For maybe the first, I don't know.
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Was that a flirt?
No, I think that was an invitation to do some corporate espionage. Again. I think it's all these people think about. Corporate espionage. Also, what makes you think that the hotel bar is going to be more secure than anywhere else in this law-forsaken station?
Yeah.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Harasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Eh?
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, his planet can run profitably again.
Okay.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million
You got the points.
Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I mean, you're asking us to do the exact same thing.
You need his
I thought
pasta.
corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Do we want to ask more questions about that stuff, or...?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's do
You
it.
gave me the company line about Peak 15. What's the truth?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
How can I
It
get
gets
to
feels
Peak
weird that
15?
this
The shuttles are down,
techno
so you have to
bar
drive
music
up.
has some
If you get Keen
tempo
to
in it.
testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
I think we should help her. What do you think?
Yeah.
It would be nice to ask for
Sounds like-
pay, but we're not crooked.
Yeah, it sounds like the best thing to do, honestly.
Yeah, win-win.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
That went well. It's nice to have conversations go well for once here.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeas' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analeas. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
Ooh.
Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Paragon plus 24. We're doing a really Paragon thing here. Oh, the techno cut out.
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office. Wonder who could have done that.
It was the Geth. They told me to say it was self-defense. Oh? Oh. For a moment I thought she took Annalise's office.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Yeah? Snark or no snark, or what kind of snark?
I guess I thought she'd be happier.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
Speak for yourself, girl.
Outrage! I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Yay! Let's see if we can loot his office now.
Yay!
Loading! We can! Holy crap. See if he has anything worth looting. Meh.
Cute.
Oh, cash. Cash is always good.
Yeah, that's totally not corrupted.
He wasn't using it. Or wasn't going to be using it. And besides, I need cash to save the galaxy. Alright, so I'm going to return to the ship quickly and grab Rex. because we're definitely going to want a little more biotic firepower to deal with the commandos. And because, again, I want him there for conversation purposes. There's no laws on Novaria, only cops.
Commander, I'm glad you stopped to talk. I wanted to tell you how unfortunate it was that Analea Sama was caught with his hand in the cookie.
Sama?
Rest assured, I bear you no ill will.
I mean, he was a criminal, but I'm more curious about what she thought about his actions.
Doesn't sound like you disapprove of his actions.
The Executive Board is not concerned with galactic law, Commander. That's why this planet was settled, after all. As far as they are concerned, Analea Sama went too far. On Novaria, you may do what you wish, so long as you do not disturb public order. I only request that you limit the number of disturbances you provoke. I would consider it a favor.
I don't intend to make life difficult for anyone.
Except for Saren.
Appreciate that, Commander.
You're gonna make life very difficult for him.
I must file reports of this incident. Good day.
Eric.
Yeah,
Me?
I feel like the Sama is a bit forced.
Maybe she's being sarcastic?
Yeah, I don't know, it just feels like, look, I be Japanese.
Ah, yeah, fair. I mean, at least they're using it correctly-ish.
And also, the voice actor is not Japanese, she's of Vietnamese descent,
The commanding
so make
officer
of that what
is
you will.
aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
She also played in Avatar, like for one episode.
Neat. Let's do this.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Log. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, before we continue... Ooh. We're giving them all a little extra power.
Yeah, I just feel like the way the honorifics are used feels weird. It just doesn't feel natural.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, they're not like they're not Japanese developers. They certainly would have plenty of room to get it wrong.
I mean, it's not even that they're technically wrong. It's just they feel weird and out of place.
We're definitely gonna need biotic protection.
It's really hard to pin down for it. It just felt like they're just there to be, oh hey, she's Japanese, you know? Like, it just feels awkward more than, it doesn't feel like it's something that just comes naturally with our character. It just kind of feels awkward and shoehorned in.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I like this gun. Guys coming? Yeah, here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's go discover the secret of Novaria.
I heard some of the guys were ransacking synthetic insides. Captain Matsuo didn't know. That's not the garage. Also, I kind of want to talk to that mechanic again.
Don't you know that you have a map of the place?
Huh? Yeah, there's the garage.
That's the garage.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Who's asking?
Why do you ask?
Read it where it's due. There's a lot of corruption here. Maybe this will rein it in a bit. So what can I do for you today?
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
That was fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and create another save. The one time I wish I could skip elevator scenes. Huh. Wait. I used the wrong elevator. What the heck?
Yeah. The entrance to the garage is at the top of the stairs, don't you remember?
No, evidently.
I don't say anything because usually you look like you know what
Yeah,
you're
I
doing.
usually do know what I'm doing.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Luke's Valley.
I swear she's on drugs of some sort.
Well, Joker also looks a bit high, like his eyes are big all the time.
He's high on flying. Oh,
Yeah,
uh-oh. What the heck?
There's some weird animations for the first game at the very least. I don't know the second, then third, but some of the extras in the first game can look a tad robotic. Creepy crawly game. And also these guys. Who seems a bit more tough.
Darn it, these guys are so jumpy.
Stay still, please.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
I defended myself.
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
The Asari bitch came with a bunch of cargo. We're probably packing those.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We'll handle them, I suppose.
We've fought Geth before. We'll take care of them for you.
I appreciate that. My people are good, but few of them have combat experience. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose gas, there may be an investor panic.
That's your problem, dude.
Yeah, that's why she's going to take care of it. She'll do her job, we'll do ours. And our job is destroying all the gas. Yeah. Well, more shooting people, but yeah.
We save the world, sometimes on purpose.
What's that from?
I stole that line from Simon Max, so I have no credit for it.
It's still good.
You're like gonna hydrate.
Okay. Oh, good. The Mako. Wait, why are there 3 elevators? Oh. Let's do this. Oh, good. We've got to walk. Well, I guess while Lorian is out there, I'll work on upgrades. What does Liara specialize in again? Oh, she doesn't have any weapon specialty. So let's give the good assault rifle to Rex here.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I am messing around with upgrades.
Honestly, I'm beat, so I guess we could, whenever it's convenient, we can do
How about we get through this valley and then call it?
Alright.
Whee! Love these mandatory driving sections. Well, I mean, I suppose we could walk, but we'd probably freeze to death halfway through. Actually, completely forgot this section was here. Goes to show how memorable it is. On the other hand, it's nice to know what kind of location we're dealing with. Like a place so remote that we won't expect anyone to come get us afterwards. Ooh, free stuff. Stop giving us heavy armor.
Watch out for this Japanese kid and old guy putting nails on the road, alright?
That's too obscure for everybody here.
Care.
That's fair. Ooh, more equipment. Ooh, bigger stiletto. Oh, jeez.
I think they're dead.
You know, it was really unclear. How many crates do they have with them?
I wish you had a flamethrower or something.
Oh, what now?
Flamethrower or something, that'd be fun.
Maybe in the next game. Yeah, I remember 2 had a much more enjoyable selection of weapons. I had more opportunity to use them.
Did your vehicle do ramming damage?
I don't think so. Ooh, incendiary rounds.
I mean, in a way, you have a tank. It's like a battering ram on wheels.
It's a rover. It's a souped-up exploration probe.
It's an armored rover.
Okay.
It's kind of a tank.
Fine.
Although I suppose a tank would... There's a reason tanks have... I don't know how you call that, but the rail things. You don't have traditional sets of wheel. They have like...
Treads?
Yes. That's what you call them. Yeah, it's much more small when you see it like that.
Uh-huh. It's all about perspective.
I swear in the first cutscene we saw those, the way the shot was made really made it look like it was giant. Like,
yeah,
much bigger than a person.
I mean, it's bigger than a person, but smaller than a tank.
But instead it's just like llama size, I guess. I don't know.
Huh?
Instead it's just like llama size or something. I don't know.
Okay, I guess it does do a little bit of ramming damage. Not much, but it's there.
Backflip.
You know, they've done a pretty good job souping up the graphics for this game. I mean, maybe it's not anything amazing, but I'm digging it. Like those little light blurs. Sometimes it's the little things in life, you know? Oh, that guy's still alive. Let's see if we can ram him. Okay, yeah, so apparently we can do ramming damage.
Yay!
I am happy to be able to oblige. More free crap. Huh. Good gravy. This goes on forever. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yay! We're finally getting close.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
Alright, I guess that's all the loot out here. Krogan.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Wonderful.
We will need to get the reactors back online.
Okay, this is probably a good stopping point. I want to press on, but we can always do this next Friday. Or even sometime during the week. Okay. You know what? One more crate. Yay! How did that crate have more money than the administrator's office? Oh, interesting. I'm gonna have to go through all my crap and figure out what to do with it. Actually, that'd be a good thing for me to do now, but we can go ahead and stop the stream here. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you haven't already, hit that follow button to see more of our antics. We play Among Us on Sundays and Mass Effect on Fridays. And we also have a Discord. Give me a second. Let me pull that out. Exclamation Discord. Alright. And with that, I will see all you lovely people later.